There we go. There we have it. Welcome back, Insult to Injury. After 4 long years. How long has it been?
Like a month.
Like a month?
Yeah, we pod last week, but some people didn't want to come, right?
Yeah, it's 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah, we did eye to eye. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back, I2I, Insult to Injury. We got Devon, Cray, Paul, and myself, Damien.
What's going on, Utah?
This is why we haven't potted in such a long time.
About, yeah.
This is why.
Okay, we're back, guys. I missed y'all.
Back like we never...
Back like we never left.
We definitely left.
We definitely did. Before we get into anything, guys, what have y'all been up to?
I've just been...
Dude, do you see this guy's curl right here?
I know, dude.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You like that?
That was good.
Like
that was good.
I made this dude blush.
Is that,
I was like, oh my god.
gay, dude.
It's pretty Jew of him. He has like little Jew.
Oh my god, stop.
Jew curls.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that later, Juice. But yes.
Okay, it's okay to lay in bed with your friends sometimes. Okay?
Did you do that yourself, or was that natural?
It's natural, bro.
Okay.
Dude.
Brush my hair, let it dry out, still wet.
Sometimes I get to his
God takes care of the rest.
Sometimes I get to his house to pick
There
him
you
up,
go.
and he's like, "I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet." So I don't know, like what you're doing in there.
I'm letting the dogs out.
You're
my
curling
dog shit.
You're curling your hair, dude.
He's got a natural perm.
Nah, bro, this is
That's pretty
the
crazy.
G-man upstairs. You know?
I'm curlier than you, dude.
Yo. Hey. Whoa.
LA Night.
Dude, I wish you did editing. You could put like a
It's
scream in
crazy,
the background, like, ah!
Like kid and play with a buzz cut.
Stupid thing. I'm just trying to be like you, dude. Trying to be like you. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got a curl.
You got one cowlick, I got two.
Nah, you got like the classic young dad. Like,
you say fag?
Yeah, I got 2 girls.
You look like a Spanish Superman.
Like you're the
But, like, weak.
What's that meme? The dog meme where he has his hands in his jeans.
Oh, cool guy? Or chill guy?
The
I know it's chill
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
Chill
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
Chill guy.
chill guy.
Yes.
You know, my daughter said
Chill-
the same thing.
chill
I
dad.
didn't know what the fuck they meant.
Chill dad.
You said you look like a chill guy?
That little dog-looking
Yeah.
character with a sweater on, just
Wait, they called you a bitch?
pretty much to my face, dude, every morning.
Is that what that is? I
A
thought it was-
dog?
I think so.
I
And
don't
they
think it's a
smacked me in
female
the
dog.
face.
Okay.
I was trying something there.
Yeah, no, you're trying to piss.
I've been hit.
Piss them
I'm
off.
like 1 for 2 right now today.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did you
Well,
land?
0-2.
The one earlier, damn it, fuck you, dude. How you, dude? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, bro?
You done any runs lately?
He runs.
Yeah, like with your wife?
No.
Oh, okay.
He
Just figured 'cause
cheers.
you were the
He
athlete,
cheers from the
you know?
side.
Ah, okay.
You can do it.
See, it's not always about him, you know. He's just support his wife sometimes.
I guess so. Did you hang it up?
Devin hung it up, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't
After
run.
high
I don't-
school, he's like, dude, I'm done.
I don't do
After
that
the injury?
anymore.
The injury.
After the injury?
The injury.
No, dude. Now I just take my daughters to one to gymnastics and the other to swimming. So it's what it's about now, you know.
You gotta. Sometimes you just gotta hang it up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the next
Yeah,
generation.
exactly. Yeah.
Do you still coach
What would I coach?
football?
No, I don't coach.
Why would he go and
Why
coach
would I
random,
coach
like
football?
a random football team?
That's what he did.
Dude, that was like 8 years ago,
Okay,
dude.
that's what I asked. Like, do you still coach?
Dude, don't forget. No.
He has kids now. It doesn't.
I kind of want to get into coaching. I have to get around some court-ordered stuff, but I would be down
Yeah.
to coach.
He cleared first.
Why?
Yeah.
What would you coach?
Yeah, what would you coach?
I think I would coach soccer.
You never played soccer.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You kick a ball.
He's gotta
into
be-
a goal. Come on.
Yeah, it's really all
Yeah,
it is.
you have to teach them fundamentals. Though.
I play FIFA every other day, dude. I can teach you fundamentals.
Pretty realistic.
It
Yeah.
is.
You'd have to show them how to dribble a ball.
I can.
You
I
just
can-
you bring your TV like this.
You get a soccer ball. You won't be able to get out of my fucking pocket. That's what it's called.
Those who can do. Those who can't
Teach.
teach.
Coach.
There you go. The coach. Yep. Coach Craig.
If you could coach one sport, what would it be? Like for kids? It can't be football
Basketball.
or basketball.
It can be anything that you're about to choose.
Swimming, I guess.
Probably ice
Nah,
skating.
you can't coach swimming, Paul.
Probably ice skating.
That's hard, dude. Last time I went ice skating, dude, that
You
wrecks your
specifically.
ankles.
I can't ice skate at all.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I don't know
Okay.
anything about ice skating,
It's just like rollerblading.
but I can't be any worse of an ice skating coach than Craig can be as a soccer coach. So
Or any type of sport.
I would challenge you to that, but we can't.
I'll sign up to be an
Honestly,
ice
you
skating
can,
coach
dude.
right now.
Let's just
Sign
buy
up with I-9.
Let's just buy NHL 2025 and just fucking play.
Okay, not everything's just a video game. Okay?
It's not a coach. Yeah, we're talking about
Literally
coaching. We're talking about coaching youth.
I would do it. I would coach soccer, and then badminton.
I do softball.
Badminton, softball.
Yell at some little girls.
Okay.
The fuck are you doing, Jessica?
Dude, you're just doing it because you want to see the moms. Be honest, dude.
What about
Be
the
honest.
dads? It's Pride Month. It's Pride Month, man.
It's Pride Month. It is
Yeah.
Pride Month.
Yeah.
You know, did y'all watch that Rob Schneider clip I sent you?
That's funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Where he goes, man, the founding fathers, George Washington got President's Day, that's one day. Martin Luther King got one day. But who would have thought if they just suck each other's dicks, they get a whole month? Yeah, that shit was funny, dude.
It was all right.
His Jewish writer hit with that one.
It did, yeah. Schneider's, he's Jewish, huh?
Jewish,
Oh my god. I always thought he was Mexican.
They're all Jewish, dude.
No, he's Filipino.
I thought he was.
He's like part Filipino or something like that. One of those.
He's a Philo Jew.
One of those, yeah.
Philo-Jew.
One of those island Asians.
So what you got for Crush and Corner, dude?
Okay, let's
I
hop
think
into some
Jewapino would be
Jewapino.
I like that.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno is like jalapeno, but
Jewapino.
Jewish and Filipino.
I get it. Okay. Let's hop into some questions, guys, before we get into topics. Devin, do you still hit your wife? I'm just kidding. No, is it okay to lie? Is there ever a time it's okay to lie? Ever? Morally?
Like morally, no. But like sometimes you need to, you know,
Like for what? Exactly.
to get out of trouble.
Pertaining to your relationship, what happened?
To a relationship.
Yeah. Give us an example, like how you lied to your relationship. What?
Put your mic up to me.
Yeah, what?
I don't. So.
Okay. So it's not okay to lie. That's what you said, though. Okay. Is it ever okay to lie, guys? Let's try to get them.
Definitely.
You think so?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I tell you your hairline's not receding, dude.
Yeah.
You've never said that,
To help
though.
your ego.
You've never said that.
I've said that a couple
Nope.
times. I'm pretty sure, dude.
Oh, no. I
How
would have
about-
begged
what
that
was it?
compliment.
Your chain
Craig-
looks cool.
Cray, we're friends. You know, like
Y'all have never said these things, so, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you're lying right now. You're lying. You're lying!
and that's okay, you know, because like we're trying to just boost.
So is it
your
okay to
confidence.
lie or no?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, in some circumstances.
Go,
I think
Paul.
so. Definitely. I mean, dude, it's like there's some stuff you need to lie about. Like if someone thinks of you a certain way, you don't want to tell them the truth. Sometimes you're like I'm actually a huge piece of shit. It's like actually no, you're a good guy, bro. You're like, oh, like you, no, I'm not. Like you know.
But is that okay to do?
Yeah. People lie all the time.
I don't think it's okay.
It's kind of like lying to your kids about Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy.
I
There
think
you go.
Like it's something that they love. They are so happy about it. You don't
Adds
wanna
magic
crush
to a
Adds
holiday.
magic, yeah.
So-
It's fantasy.
So
it.
why would you do it, though, if you're really
To make them happy.
a friend?
To make them happy.
I don't think that's okay.
It's
Does
like,
your,
dude.
does your son believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
or the Easter Bunny,
Okay.
or
Maybe.
the Tooth Fairy.
He believes they're things that I show him. I don't know if he believes in them.
So
you lie to your
so
son.
You lie to your son. Yeah. that's
No.
what I'm saying.
You're
No,
disgusting.
I say that's the Easter Bunny,
You're disgusting.
and then I explained to him that's not a real thing. We created that for a pagan holiday. I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
No way. You-
Yeah, I tell him that. He's like pagan, you know. So I don't.
It's like, son,
You're lying
bunnies
to us
don't
right
lay
now,
eggs.
dude.
I'm not lying.
You know,
You're
you're just
lying
like,
to us.
rabbits don't lay eggs.
So we brought all these gifts here.
Yeah.
Yes, I say that.
It's like, are eggs made of chocolate? Go open the eggs in
Why-
the fridge right now. Are they chocolate right now?
Why
Just go tell me.
would I let some rando take my credit?
I don't know.
I work to get those gifts for
Okay,
them.
so if your wife buys a dress and it's fucking hideous, but she loves it, and she says,
I tell
do
her,
I look good in it?
Nope. I tell her,
You
hey,
tell her straight up,
I
hey,
tell her,
take
hey,
that shit off.
I tell her all the time. Not all the
No,
time.
you
I say,
usually
hey,
gotta-
I don't
you
like
gotta
that.
tell her, hey, that's skip that one.
I tell her not all the time, but I do say
Brave.
that's not. I don't like that. I don't like how that looks.
So when your uncle walks into your office and like you've been just like TikToking all day,
Yeah.
and he just asks you if you know.
What have you gotten
How-
done? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I've done all this.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
You
a
haven't.
board of what I've done. Okay, to that example, sometimes I'll be on my phone, like taking a break from actual computer searching and call people, and I'll be sitting there just looking at my phone, and they've walked in plenty of times, and then I'll be like, "What are you doing? That's not the environment we work in. It's about results in my environment. If I get results every single week, Don't give a fuck what I'm doing.
So if you jack off in their bathroom and then your uncle asks, "Hey, did you just jack off in there?" What are you gonna tell him the truth? Or are you gonna lie to him?
If that ever happened, I'll be honest.
Lying ass motherfucker! You lied to me right there.
I don't jack off in the
just lied to
bathroom.
me.
What the fuck?
You just lied to me right there.
How do you jack off on a toilet?
Why are you diverting the question? You're
How
lying.
do you jack off in the toilet?
You're lying. Easy.
My legs fall asleep and I'm sitting on top for 5 minutes.
It's better because like as soon as you get done, you flush it down the toilet.
Wait,
Like,
you stand up and jack off?
You can't stand up and fuck?
I don't stand up and jack off. Who stands up and jack off?
Same people who stand up and fuck.
Y'all are psychos.
It's a power move.
It's a power move,
Stand
bro.
up and jack off. That's so creepy, bro.
This is why your
I usually
hairline's
do it. I
receding,
take that little
okay?
top off the.
I'm just kidding.
I take the top off the toilet.
That's
I
disgusting.
do it in there.
And then it flushes down. That's crazy.
Yeah, like into it. That's
That's-
just ew.
That's crazy. I don't do that shit, dude.
I'm just saying.
I just think
That
lying
is
is not
crazy.
okay to do. Kayla? And I just feel like we shouldn't do that. That's all I'm saying.
You're lying right
Yeah, I
there.
just feel like I don't
Okay.
believe you.
It's
All
a,
right.
it's a useful tool, dude. It's a utility that
To
everybody
save-
uses.
Selfish tool to save yourself.
It doesn't always have to be selfish.
Lying is
Okay,
always
so
selfish.
if
Otherwise, you tell the truth.
If you shit your pants in school and I lie for you, am I being selfish? No, I'm doing it for you.
Huh?
What'd you not get about that scenario? You shit yourself in school. I lie for you, but like, nah, dude, he didn't shit
didn't
himself.
do it.
That's a
It was
skunk over
me.
there or something. Or whatever. Yeah, I lie for you. Whatever it may be. Like,
Okay, fine. That's a good example of not being selfish. Lying.
And how is telling your kids that Santa is real?
it's not selfish.
How is that?
right?
How is that selfish?
Okay, so the Santa thing.
Well,
The Santa thing is a whole another conversation because that's just a tradition we pass down. Honestly, though, it's
is it
selfish.
okay to continue that lie though?
It's not okay. I'm saying it's not okay. I don't talk about Santa. Fuck Santa. There's no Santa at my house.
Here's a
I buy the gifts. Gifts from Dad.
here's
We'll find some
a
pictures of him dressed as Santa.
here's a moral question then. So around Christmas time, Santa, all that stuff, whatever. You say you're gonna tell him the truth. Totally think you're lying about that. What about Jesus? What if he's like, did Jesus die on the cross for us? You can be like, no, that's not true. None of that's true. Like,
Well,
I'm just gonna denounce everything.
If I'm ever asked that, I'll just be like honest with what I think. Like, prove it.
Prove what?
You're gonna tell a little kid to prove it?
Prove he died on the cross. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for this conversation.
Just saying. Nobody's ever asked me that.
You record that conversation with your son.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever asked me
Please.
that.
You can tell him to prove it?
Yeah, say prove it. How you gonna prove it, Devin?
With the Bible?
That's
Okay.
a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. Okay, next question corner. Because my nose is so fucking polypy right now.
Every time, dude. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I gotta get
Polyps.
scooped. I gotta get him scooped out, bro. I'm gonna ask you guys the trolley question. I'll start with Devin.
The what?
You know what the trolley question is, Dev?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, you have 2 train tracks, and you're in the middle of it. You have a switch, a lever in the middle. One train track has one person laying down, tied up on it. One person. The other train track has a box, a big box, that could have anywhere between 1 to 5 people underneath the box tied up. You don't know. Could be anywhere between 1 to 5. Just a big box. It's just a hypothetical, so you don't
Box.
get too. You can pull the lever. You know there's a person right there.
Bonus box.
There's another box over there with 1 to 5 people. Which lever are you pulling to have the trolley go towards? Because it's coming this way.
The box.
To the box?
It's like a mystery gift.
So okay. Box?
You don't know what's under there. You got to find out.
Okay.
Right?
It's more people. It could be more people.
You said
Could be.
it could be, but
Or it could be one. Or you could
Could
kill
be.
the one you know.
it could be ice cream.
It's not ice cream. It's people.
I'm not touching
So
it
there
at
is
all.
people there.
Yes, I said there's people.
I
There's 2
don't-
boxes
I
of
know-
that. You don't know how
No,
many
you
people.
said it could be people.
You don't know.
Could be.
1 to 5.
How about in fairness, I don't pull the lever at all? And
Thank you.
Let God
that's
decide.
good.
Well, the trolley's coming one way already.
Well, it was
That's
already
an
on
option.
it was already on its set course. Why mess with it?
That's an option. Fine. You choose that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because why would I change the course of that person's fate? It was already decided before I walked up there. Like, if nobody was walked up, it would have went over that guy or whoever in the first place. Why would I change it?
yeah, I would never be in that position in the first place.
Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't ride trains.
Yeah. I know I did ride a train.
I don't
to
touch switches
Pikes
either.
Peak.
What would happen? What would happen if you guys didn't
I mean,
eat breakfast this morning?
I didn't eat
I'd be
breakfast.
sitting right here.
Oh, so you guys can't answer hypotheticals. Got it. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's go to some topics because you guys suck.
You're salty as fuck, dude.
I'm
What,
not.
what did you do?
Yeah,
What would you
dude.
do?
I would probably kill the one person.
Just let it happen then.
I'm all about like less damage.
The one person you know.
Yeah, I'm all about less damage. Well, no, I didn't say you know him. Now, if y'all engaged, I was gonna change stuff up and say like this person you know compared to these 5 people you don't. Like I was gonna change stuff up, but y'all don't want to.
Like, what if this is like, say, like the one person's your grandma,
right?
and the 5 people are
Random.
Mexicans?
Illegals?
Yeah, I'm helping Trump. You know what I'm saying? You know that.
I don't know.
You're
But
already
if you're
here.
to your grandma, your inheritance comes faster.
If it becomes someone I know, I'm saving them.
Chess moves here.
Y'all are doing the same. We care more about people we know
Paul's got a point.
than randos.
You don't want your inheritance faster?
That's not how it works.
Well, if your no. If your grandma like suddenly just goes,
That's not how it works.
then your
Your grandpa's gonna
grandpa's
be-
inconsolable. You'll die from heart.
Shortly
heart
afterwards.
like, just, yeah,
No.
That's not how it
my
works.
wife, and then he'll just die.
All
Sounds-
my family would have to go before it gets to me. Like all the top dogs. I'm the oldest grandson, so it'd have to go through like 2 generations
And then
before it
just
gets to
Final
me.
The
Destination.
thing is,
that
though,
shit.
is like Logan would get all of it.
Not in front of me.
Maybe.
Not in front of me.
Come on, dude.
I've seen
Like
the will.
he's pure blood.
No, well, no,
It's pure
filthy
McCreekin.
mudblood.
it's not pure. That would mean there's 2 McCreekins that fucked. That's not what happened. That's not what
Well,
happened.
Yeah, but like his blood's not tainted.
It is.
damn.
It is with other blood.
Pure Aryan.
There's no pure. There's no pure.
I don't think you understand
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we're
I don't
saying.
think you're.
I do. I get it. Honestly, my blood's more superior because I have more
Explain.
muscle mass. Just say it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Muscle mass. I'm the tallest grandkid.
Dude, you were a genetic experiment gone wrong.
I'm the tallest grandkid. Even Tarek is like an inch taller than Logan, so
Really?
probably.
Yeah, but
I thought Logan was tall.
like
Logan's not tall.
looking at you is a reminder of your mom's betrayal. You know.
I'm actually what turned them into
Yikes.
not racist because of how awesome I am, dude. I
That's a
changed
good
it.
way of looking at it.
That's how I have to look at it. I changed it.
Yeah, Craig, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Smile.
Okay, that was the trolley question, which we totally got
I
off
like
of.
how that changed into
Um,
something completely different.
Guys,
All right.
Wade dropped. Have we all heard the album?
Best album. He's ever.
For the most
He's
part.
got so much range in there.
There are different songs in there.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm going to play one of those songs.
Oh, we've all heard it. But
You've heard the whole album? Okay.
You gonna play
All right,
elephants?
I don't have to. Though.
Elephants to or penis to elephants?
I do. I would like to play the beginning.
yeah,
This is what I'm talking. This is what we're talking
That
about.
was so bad.
I just did that, dude. Dude, this is fucking gas.
See his ass?
Gas. Like he should just added all this onto the Carter 3.
I mean, it does. His raps do have Carter 3 vibes, but I don't know. It's just he's rapping about nothing.
So I went back.
The beats are ass.
I was driving him home last night, and I was playing some other old Little Wayne. Like he always does the same kind of rap.
Yeah,
He's
it
not
sounds the
saying.
same.
He's not saying anything.
Yeah,
He just
it's
says
just
some
one-liners.
Yeah, he says some badass, funny one-liners, some punches you have to go back and look at. Same shit with good beats. With good beats.
Put some respect on his name.
We're missing the beats, Paul.
Alright.
Like that beat that I sent you, or that
Who made the beats from back in the day?
one that I sent you that completely changes that song we just listened to.
Cash Money's team. Are you gonna play
Let me
it?
see. Yeah.
Cash Money's team. He's not with Birdman anymore. Any songs? He didn't call Drake or Nicki. He didn't have any kind of features we wanted to hear. Nobody wants to hear his 2 sons on the album, bro.
Oh yeah.
2 different sons had different songs.
And they weren't good.
They were bad.
Nepotism at its finest.
All right, so here's Peanuts to Elephants,
There's
but it was
communism.
produced well.
Dude, I don't want to look like a pervert with box of tissues. Right next to my computer.
That sounds way better. What are you talking about?
So don't let a
completely different song.
Broadway guy make your beats, right? Don't let a Broadway guy make your beats, right?
Broadway guy.
Oh yeah, tell it, Paul.
Isn't who's the beat maker?
It isn't though.
Oh, Hamilton.
The guy who made Hamilton made the Peanuts and Elephants song.
The beat.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
no, it doesn't, dude.
Makes
He's
a
great.
lot of sense.
He doesn't do shit like that.
I mean,
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
yeah, it's
Lin-Manuel Miranda, he made that. No, he
The
didn't.
Peanuts and Elephants
No, he
beat. He
didn't.
produced it. Yeah, he did.
I
Look
don't
it up.
believe you, dude.
Look it up.
I don't believe you. You tell lies.
They said on
Yeah,
Joe
I know.
Budden, so it must be true. No, for real, dude.
they said that on Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
made
yeah.
Peanuts
Fact check.
2 Elements beat?
Fact check.
ChatGPT.
Google AI, dog.
So you really think it's the best album he's done ever? Like no meme,
No beam.
no meme, no jokes.
If I'm lying, then
It's a useful tool.
How's it useful? You don't know, Wayne.
no, it's not his best album.
Oh shit, it was.
It's not
That's
his best
crazy.
album. Do you have any songs you saved?
I don't save songs.
What is your
I just go where the mood takes me.
What does your playlist look like? Like, do you have a playlist?
I don't have any playlists.
It's
How do you-
all before 2015.
You
But-
shuffle on.
How do you listen to
stuff,
music? Like, what do you?
I play one song and then I let it take me where.
You're just
huh?
a
I
free
that.
spirit,
Where
I
it
huh?
take
like
me.
that. I like that.
Yeah, if I don't like it, to next.
It's a little crazy.
Yeah, you're a free spirit, dude. You're a free spirit.
What's the last new song that you listened to? Apata?
Besides this
The
one?
APT?
Besides Wayne?
Oh, probably Morgan Wallen.
You say Up by Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, Morgan Wallen. His album dropped not too long ago.
Rather sleep.
Nope.
It
Put
sounds
some
like
respect on Morgan Wallen's name.
He doesn't sound like that.
Morgan Wallen's not even the top
On
country
his
guy.
name.
Chris Stapleton's way better than him, dude. Just saying.
I feel like you're talking about pop country.
So
Pop
Lin-Manuel Miranda ruined Wayne. That's what you guys are telling me?
he only made that one beat.
Yeah.
He only made
I'm
that
not
one
saying that, but I am saying that. I don't know. I'm not saying this is his best.
He didn't
album
help him.
either.
beat. He did not help him.
I think he ruined him.
Put some respect on his name.
I mean, Wayne had a song with an opera singer on there, Mari Bocelli, whatever her name is. He had a song with his kids, like I mentioned. He had a song with... There was the Big X Plug song, which was a good song. That's
No,
like
not Wayne's part.
It all sounded the same.
the Big X Plug song?
No, just like all the rapping. It all sounds the same. No matter who's rapping.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And then freaking
It's
Big
crazy you said
Sean.
that.
Big Sean song? I
Big
don't
Sean's part, I was like, he don't really hit no more. He needs... I don't know. He
What
needs to
song was
find
that?
something.
Which song was that?
I don't remember which one. It's the one, I think it's at Sharks, right?
Yeah, what Shark say?
Let me see.
Should old heads just... Is there a point... Should there be like a cutoff period for rap? Like, after 15 years, maybe 20. Chill.
Nah.
See, I can't even say that because Drake's been... Like, Drake
Drake's
is like...
been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. And it's
Kendrick's been doing it for a long time. Cole's been doing it for a long time.
it doesn't sound bad either. It doesn't sound shitty. It doesn't sound like you don't want to play it. So...
It was a very badly produced album.
Badly produced. Wayne just sounds dated. He just sounds dated. He just sounds like dated. Yeah. That's what it is.
He's old.
It's
That's for
sad
sure.
too.
Yeah,
And-
Big Sean was on Sharks.
Okay. It's sad. I think I feel this way because Lil Wayne he's probably all of our goat.
He's a lot of people's goat.
He's
But like,
definitely a goat.
but like once I've been introduced to shit from Drake, from Kendrick, from some other guy, when I'm introduced to these songs, it sounds way better than what Lil Wayne does. Even back then, kind of. Like Lil Wayne was a moment. It was a time. Like Khaled is a time period. It takes you somewhere. Drake, Kendrick, they just make better music.
That's what you want, right?
Yes.
You want the youngins to come up and
Yeah, and
make
do it
better
better.
music.
But
even
looking
though-
back, it makes Wayne look like he's not the GOAT. So it's just weird. It's a weird feeling.
So, like, we use this to like a basketball analogy. You think
Yeah,
the
actually,
people
yeah.
from back in the days, they weren't as good as the
Correct.
people nowadays?
If they had to face them now, I'd choose the new guys every single time. Yeah, I'm choosing
This
Steph
kind of
over.
seems like a redundant even like to say
How?
that because like duh, they're newer, they're more skilled.
I
they've
just don't know
they've
why
been-
you're so surprised about like. the-
Okay, yeah,
Well,
that's it.
I would argue old Kanye
Well, a
is
lot of
like
people
right
are
up there
surprised.
with Drake and Kendrick.
Not even Hail Hitler?
I'd argue too,
HH?
Kanye. Kanye is another anomaly because he's still doing it for 20 years plus, and his shit I'll never not listen to.
Beats.
His shit back in the day, that graduation
His
album.
lyrics are out of control, and he needs to chill out with that. He needs to
Who
stop
cares
rapping
about
already.
lyrics, really?
Well, I mean, yeah, you could say that.
Do lyrics matter?
Yeah.
Anymore?
I'm kind of thinking the beats matter more than the
Nah,
lyrics.
Yeah.
nah.
Honestly.
After this album,
Yeah.
I don't know. About
after
that.
this album, you might think beats matter a lot more.
Kanye has a whole new place in my heart now.
I think it depends on the lyrics and it depends on the beats. Because if you sing Heil
No,
Hitler,
no.
If you
What's
sing
more
how-
important, dude?
yeah.
Pick one.
Well, because I don't know, you have Playboy Cardi, which have good beats like
And it made him.
Yeah,
But they're horrible, though.
You're giving
I
art.
don't like them.
You're giving credence to our point because beats are
no,
more
not
important.
at all. Because
We're
I
saying
think,
beats
I
are more
think he's
important.
trash though.
Beats are more important than
I
lyrics.
think he's trash. Where do you put Playboy Cardi and Lil Wayne? See,
Right
that's
now?
crazy. That's a
Right
crazy
now?
thing to say because Playboy Cardi is fucking horrible.
Well,
You
this
shouldn't even
moment-
be in the same discussion.
well,
Whack!
yeah, well.
And that's where music's at right now, where we put beats so high that you could be trash and be a star like Lil Wayne.
Bro, this
Makes
isn't
no
the,
sense.
this isn't the early '90s. I don't want to just hear someone rapping over 5 minutes over some shit. Okay, this is not like New York. All right, I want to hear some music. I want to hear.
You
in the car.
You want to hear brain rot like
You want to hear fucking some lyrical miracle bullshit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Give me a story.
Satirical, herical.
Yeah,
Give me a story.
empirical. Like that's
Yeah,
what you
people are
want
just
to
like,
do.
dude, shut the fuck
Give
up.
me a Mortal Technique. Give me Wu-Tang Clan. Give me a whole fucking story that I can see
Man.
while I'm rap. Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I would rather prefer.
That's just my taste in music and rap. It's
Nah,
changed.
I get that enough in life.
Honestly,
When I want to listen to music, I want to tune out all that shit.
yeah, I want to hear some good music.
and that's where we're at as far as music is concerned. It's like a versus, like you verse like lyrics versus beats. Like I don't
It's
know
like
what the
country
fuck he's
music.
saying versus a story or whatever. You know, so, I don't know.
This is what Paul wants to hear. Fuck. No, it's
Yeah.
not it. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's not it. Nope.
Sounds
Sorry.
good to me.
I was trying to find some 90s
This is what I
battle
want to
rap.
hear.
Oh, I got it.
When you're on a holiday, you can't find
I actually didn't hate that.
all the things that come to you.
I like the beginning of it, and then like I keep listening. I was
Yeah,
like,
then it
this-
sucks longer.
I
Yeah.
was like, dude, this
It
sucks.
gets worse. It gets worse. What the fuck?
He shot his shot.
He tried. I'm not mad for trying. I will. Yeah, I'm mad for trying. To be honest.
Put in "Dancing with the Devil," Immortal Technique. I love that song.
Yeah, this is what you want to hear, Paul.
Okay. Tell me what I want to hear, Craig. Tell
Tell me what you
me.
wanna hear.
Tell me what I want to
Wants to hear
hear.
a song about a son raping his own mother to join a gang.
That's what you want to hear, Paul.
That's what I want to hear all the time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a story.
What are you playing right now, dude?
Still,
Yeah, you keep trying to. Are you just finding random songs that
I
you
just
don't
typed
know?
in, like some battle
Yeah.
rappers.
Is that Joe Budden?
Yeah,
Okay.
he used to be a battle rapper. That wasn't a battle rap song though. Anyways, Wayne, it's time, dude. It's time to find some good producers.
Yeah. Find some good producers, then this album could be mid.
One banana.
To make it Carter 6 is what pisses me off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was
I'll agree
1
with
out
that.
of 10. Dev, what do you give the album? Or just the songs you listen to?
1 out of 10. I haven't thought about it, but I'd probably give it like a 4.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Dude, remember this one?
Gray,
Remember this one?
what do you give it, dog?
Why are you over here reminiscing, dude? Like you're trying to like.
Because this is what this is what when I look at Wayne, I compare him to this. Like,
This is not even his beat.
but he kills it. He made this his song.
You're comparing time periods to the same person. Like that makes no sense.
It does.
It's like saying, "Hey, Jordan Old is not as good as Jordan Young." Like no fucking shit. Jordan Young is better than Jordan Old.
You're comparing athletes to music.
Didn't you just? Do
I would
that
say Drake
earlier?
now is better than old Drake.
Didn't you just do that earlier?
No, I'd say Drake now is better than old Drake.
I'd say that, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a good.
You think so,
there's-
too?
Huh?
You think so?
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say. So.
he has everything he had before,
I would say so.
he has it now, and then he has
It's better.
even better flows now.
I think that his legacy built to what he is now.
Sure.
So like,
I would say
best I ever had, probably the best he's ever had.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But he still has that. What I'm saying is, he still has that skill in his bag. He could put out a
Right.
best I ever had again if he wanted to.
he kind of does.
I don't know if he can.
Which back then he ain't putting out.
He's definitely tried.
He ain't putting out the last 3 albums he just put out.
Like, when's
Back
the last
then, he
time,
ain't doing
like, forever? When's the last time you had one of those?
Laugh now, cry later.
it. Yeah, he got him.
Nope. Okay.
Like,
you
LeBron
rated?
ain't gonna be on any more of his fucking in his music videos and stuff, So
that's a different
he'll never
conversation.
have that.
That's a different conversation, though.
I'll give the
I'm
album
just-
a 2 out of 10.
2.
3.
You didn't even hear the whole. You were giving every song
I give it
praise.
low. I give it low only because he puts so many different genres. If this is a Carter album,
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
rap.
It's because the name
I don't want
Carter.
country. I don't want
Well,
emo,
Well,
rock,
dude,
whatever.
He had some songs
I
on
don't
Carter's.
give a fuck.
He had songs on
I know,
Carter's,
I understand
which
that.
the
But
beats were better.
I'm just saying, if I want an album from Lil Wayne that's called Carter, I want the rap that used to come out with Carter 3 and all those, how he used to do it.
I'm with Paul. I gave it a 3. If you're gonna rap the way you rap, you gotta have big beats, like good beats behind it.
Yep.
Because if not, you're just saying bullshit.
Yeah, make a rap album.
You don't have to keep playing music.
I'm not-
Yeah, we're done with
I'm
that,
not.
dude.
I just want to see the songs that.
If you were looking for like lyrical songs, you could go to Wu-Tang Clan. That would have been an easy one.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, Wu
Yeah,
Tang.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should've.
but no, you just had to look up random songs. that you
Yeah, I don't think it
know
was random. He put on Joe Budden.
about. Classic.
I just don't. I don't know what to say, dude. All right, let's move on. Guys, Trump and Elon.
Guys, there's a trolley. There's 2 trolleys actually.
2 trolleys.
Yeah.
One has
trolleys?
Elon on the
Give it to
side.
me. Give it to me.
Yeah,
Give it
The
to
other
me.
one has Trump.
I'm saving Elon, dude.
Has Elon, but a box on top of him.
But you know it's Elon. So why is there a box?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It might have other stuff in there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Like,
I'm saving Elon over Trump every day. Every day. Trump's almost started. He's almost out of
probably.
here. What the fuck?
Wow, it's probably the first year.
Yeah, it's the first.
No, he's almost out of here in life. He's almost dead, dude. He's like 80.
That's true too. That's true.
Elon got more years to build some shit for us. Sorry.
Bad dad though.
Anyways, guys,
true.
He's kind of a shitty guy.
who knows what's going on with Trump and Elon? Because I don't really I'm not super tapped in with them. I just know stuff. Davy's been sending me.
So this big, beautiful bill that Trump is trying to get passed through the Senate and the Congress, and the House, has some stuff that's not too friendly for Elon. He's gonna lose all his subsidies
Okay.
for Tesla. So Elon's like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck? I just did all this shit for you. I got you elected. Now you fucking
Got you
fucking
elected.
my shit up,
Gave him a Michael Corleone kiss. I knew it was you, Fredo, and fucking kissed him.
pretty much."
Yeah.
So he gets on X and just starts popping off.
Yeah. What do you say, dude? What do you tell
So
Trump?
the biggest, well, he deleted him, so I'm not gonna be able to find him now.
Really?
Elon deleted him.
Wow. So he was just angry one day. What the?
Nah, he wasn't just angry, dude.
He said a few things. I remember. I
because he can't take back.
Honestly.
He said big bombshell, truth bombshell. Trump was in the Epstein
Files. That's why he hasn't released
Right.
them all. Yeah.
It's a big claim,
That's
and he could have the information. How all the access he got, all the access to all the computers that
Right.
he got. He could have that. He could definitely have that
I mean,
information.
it's kind of obvious too. Trump definitely went to those islands.
and I mean, it's obvious because there's so many pictures of them.
Yeah.
like
they were together.
It was a nice island, Maybe they weren't pedophiles every weekend. Maybe he went on a good weekend.
tour
Also,
night.
like,
you know?
Tesla stock.
Yeah. They had karaoke weekend.
Yeah, get a bunch
Come
of age Asian bitches.
What was the prize of winning karaoke night?
So Tesla
Exactly.
stock was dropping like huge
Right.
because of this bill that everybody feels is going to get passed.
Oh, it did.
Is it like
They
150
get passed in
billion?
the Senate, it hasn't passed in the House yet.
Was it like 150 billion?
The what?
150 billion. It
Oh, it
dropped
passed in
or
the
something?
House. Sorry, not the Senate. It was.
Tesla. Like it dropped 150 billion or something.
I don't know
It was
how
like
much
some
it
kind
was.
of big
dude.
number. It's some kind of crazy number.
Stonks. All right.
Stonks.
Yeah, stonks.
GameStop.
Sure, he's fucking.
No.
So Elon started going crazy
Good
on
hit.
Trump, and Trump started firing back on X and Truth Social. On their own social media platforms, they just kept fucking firing at each other. And now, like, reporters are like, "Hey, are you ever going to talk to him again?" He goes, At the moment, no. We're not talking, but I don't know. Elon's cooled off, and I can't find anything on Trump anymore.
How does this make us feel about Trump?
I just think they need to stay together for Vance.
Yeah.
And even he's
What
trying
happens
to
to the kids, dude?
dude, it's crazy to me how he's so gung. He's like, well, no matter what happens, I'm always gonna back the president. Like over everything, like, dude.
Yeah. I saw a meme.
That's his boy. You got him in,
Jesus
dude.
I saw a
Christ.
meme of like them two fighting, Trump and Elon. And
That's dad.
Underneath it was
Yeah, fair.
Vance with like the emo paint on. That's what happens when parents fight. Yeah,
Nobody wins.
yeah. I think this makes Trump look really bad, dude. This argument. Everybody he gets with breaks it off with him. That's his fucking trend. Even from his first administration to now. This is his trend, dude. And even if it is Elon's fault for being upset and angry, for you, Trump, to not manage the situation in a more diplomatic way and just be your normal foolhardy self, it's just like, dude, you're 80 years old, bro. You act like you're fucking 17. I don't know. It's just
Why is it? It's not definitely not Elon's fault. Like, dude, if
I said
I
even
was
if it's not,
if
it's
you
just-
became president and I got help to get you there, and I'm a businessman that does a business in a certain field.
Trump would have won without Elon.
Hold on.
He would've won without Elon.
Nah,
He would have won without
I don't
Elon.
think so.
He
I don't
won without
think
it
so.
before.
Dude, he donated so much fucking money to
Doesn't
him. Dude.
matter.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
People
right.
wanted Trump in there. They wanted Biden out.
Dude, why do you think independents don't ever win? Like people that are like technically on my
'Cause
side,
people-
because they don't have funding. People don't fucking fund that shit.
But also people like us are already set in our ways, dude.
And funded. You're right.
I don't know if it's all about this funding shit.
Okay.
We're set in our ways, dude.
Dude, okay.
We want red or blue. We don't want purple.
Right.
Yeah, Elon's only one vote.
Damn. Yeah.
He just fucking murdered you, dude.
Okay. No, yeah. Money
Elon
doesn't buy votes.
Elon wants
at
to
all.
start a new party called the what the fuck did he call it? Let me see.
The Robo Party.
The Musk party. Party of Musk.
Oh, he says it's the
Galactic Federation. It's like some sci-fi shit.
With his
well,
son.
people have spoken.
The Confederation of Humans.
What did he say? The America Party.
Nice.
For
He's not even
for
from
people
here,
in the
dude.
middle.
He's not even from here, bro.
Right.
This nigga's
These
wild.
immigrants want to take all our shit, dude. It's crazy.
He wants our money, bro.
No, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the EV bill hurt him really bad. It hurt him real bad, and I don't blame
It's
him
the
for
big
getting
beautiful
upset.
bill, which I have no idea really what's all in it. I know there's tax breaks
Supposedly
for rich
yeah.
rich people.
Supposedly the
Legacies?
Overtime tax?
Overtime.
Um,
Supposedly.
tax on tips?
So
Yeah.
it's no tax, or there is a tax now on tips?
No, there would be no tax on tips.
That's
Supposedly.
awesome.
Supposedly.
That's actually really good.
Don't believe everything you hear,
That's really good.
because if you keep reading the bill,
There's-
supposedly it's not
there's
all.
Like, there's aprons to it. Depending on how much
Yeah.
overtime. Depending on how much
There's-
money you make on, like, overtime.
There's what?
Aprons to it.
Aprons.
You've never heard that term, huh?
I know you wear them. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I'm lost too.
What are you talking about?
Dude, okay, so, like, there's levels to it,
Okay,
right?
There you go.
gotcha.
Caveats?
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 Or do you mean aprons? I just say it.
You know what I mean.
I just caught me off guard, dude.
Hey, he's cooking. Okay, he's cooking.
Well, now I know that I can use that word.
He's literally cooking.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, dude. I just heard aprons.
Because that's also what Elon
never
posted
heard that
in another tweet. He's like, read into the big beautiful bill, look further, it's dangerous, like just danger for the American people.
For the rich.
Supposedly,
For the billionaires.
yeah, supposedly
He
gives
said
a lot of
recession-
tax breaks for the billionaires.
Recession by 2026 or
It
something.
gives.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard a bunch of random things about it. It gives little tax breaks to like people like us.
That's what we wanted.
Compared to the rich.
That's what we voted on, right? Or
Dude.
No.
because I feel like we've only been seeing rich tax cuts.
Let me ask you something. What does the taxes do to you? Your working wages, right?
Uh huh.
Do rich people work?
It's not just working wages.
For the most part, it's working wage. Like
Working
whatever your
wages,
business
property
makes,
taxes.
property taxes, which is good for the rich because they own a lot of property. That's a good one for them, for us. But their working wages. What are you taxing? They don't work. They don't have to work. They get income from whatever they have, like whatever you own, residual income through the whole business, whatever it is. You know, I don't know what all they own, but they don't work. So,
But they did work to build that.
Exactly, dude.
right, but they're not going to get taxed anymore for that.
Just because they don't have
they're
a-
not working.
Just
A
because
lot
they
of
don't have a
them
9 to
still
5
do
part
work.
doesn't mean they don't work.
Some of them don't. Most of them don't, though.
Dude,
Most of them don't work at their own company.
millionaires and billionaires have more work they do than 9 to 5ers do, bro.
But they're not
you
taxed,
can't stop
though.
working.
It's not taxed, though. So that's my point.
But
That's
listen
my
to the
point.
analogy because it's truth.
Just saying. I'm just saying, like, that doesn't do anything to them because they don't have a taxable working income. They don't work. They don't have to work. That's my point.
Yeah, but their income is taxed
I mean, but what is
because it would be their
their
paycheck.
property? Sure.
Just yeah, but their business
Paul,
pays,
just watch
pays
Billions,
them,
all right? And you
and
understand.
that's their paycheck.
I mean, they get away. I'm saying
It's not like
tax
the
breaks.
money is gifted to them through the company. The company pays them that amount of money, so it's their payroll.
They had to take the risk to even start the company. They risked their savings. You know how many companies
Their
don't
savings?
work? You know how many companies don't work, dude? A
The
lot don't
stocks
work.
are like group efforts. Like it's like
No,
us
the stocks come
collectively,
way. The stocks come
collectively
way
making
later,
an
bro.
investment.
The
I'd
stocks
say
come way
company.
later.
All Elon Musk does is work. I'd say. I don't think he really does a lot of free time.
And most
bullshit.
of his money comes from us.
Well, except for when he plays video games. He
And
does play
fucks
video
and
games.
makes
Yeah.
kids all the time.
And his
That's true.
and all those things are come
all
from
about
government
work-life balance.
spending. So I mean,
Yeah.
so it's not really his money; it's our money.
Go,
It's government money.
Oh, okay.
I say my money's my money.
going back to Trump and Elon. Why do you guys think the list hasn't dropped?
The
names.
redacted list has.
I know. What the fuck did they give us a redacted list for, bro?
Probably trying to protect your uncle.
That's crazy. He didn't go there, dude. He wasn't even up till like 10 years ago, bro. There's no way he went to the island.
Could have been how he got up, though.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny too is like so this stuff dropped. This information dropped during the Rogan was doing a podcast with Kash Patel, the FBI
The
director.
FBI director.
So, and he pulls it up of them like tweeting at each other, and that particular tweet, the one with Elon saying that he's in the Epstein files.
Uh-huh.
Kash Patel's like, I'm not getting into that.
Which is crazy. That's your job.
Well, he's on a podcast.
Isn't that crazy that that's the world we're living, where the FBI director's just on a Joe Rogan podcast?
Yeah, I couldn't believe.
and then that happens like in the middle of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
That's my boss. I can't get him to my boss. Sorry.
yeah,
Well, you
but
can't talk about it on a podcast.
Joe Rogan's podcast is like bigger than like a news station, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be surprising if Kash Patel was on the news. You know,
It's just
so like
it's just crazy to me because that's how relaxed we are with high positions in government.
I mean, they still have a
Like,
life, too.
But like
He's not talking about secrets.
if you're the head of the FBI, you think you'd be like wearing suits wherever you go, everywhere.
Bro, you don't sleep in a suit.
He definitely wouldn't be on front of the TV all the time. Like
He's
I
not!
I wouldn't want to see my FBI director on TV all the time. I want to
Guys.
see you behind
Well, I
the scenes.
don't see that as a problem because really that's what they do is they're just the face pretty much.
I don't
And
see a problem.
All
with
they're
it.
doing is telling people what to do,
I don't see a problem with it.
like telling people to go actually do the dirty work, and they're just the face of it.
yeah, I don't see a problem with it either.
It's not like he's going there and talking about
I
secrets.
don't like it. If I see you, that means you're not doing something that
Do you
should
not get a
be
day
doing.
off? You not get a day off as FBI director?
Not to be in front of the TV. No.
What the fuck?
You want a day off? Go golf. I don't want to see you. Like I don't want to see you in front of the TV. I don't want to see you like go do something.
Paul's got a controlling government idea.
He
where
thinks he
Oh!
he thinks he needs to be in the field. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
no, he said.
No, not even just that. Not
Oh.
even just that. It's just like yeah.
Aren't
go
you
do
like
your job,
anti-government,
bro.
dude?
Yeah.
So why you care about what this guy's doing on his free time?
Because I don't like the fact that you're trying to influence what we're trying to influence us right now. Like, oh, actually, we're talking about this. I don't want to know about that. Do that on your own. Like, do that during your job. You shouldn't be in front of me telling me what we should be worried about right now.
So if it was your government, you'd be like, "Hey, you can't do that.
do what?
Sounds
Him
very.
talking?
You,
Him?
you can't do what you want."
A government employee?
Yeah,
The head of a government
If you were his
employee?
boss, would you tell him you can't do that?
Be in front of the TV all the
Yeah.
time? Yeah.
Sounds very dictatorial, huh? Sounds like a real dictatorship.
Sounds
you
like
got
the
there.
president should rein him in. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
You have a
Yeah.
weird idea of government, dude.
Okay, it's not a gotcha moment. What the
Yes,
fuck?
it is, because you hate government stuff interfering, and now you're like, you can't do this on your day off.
I
That's why we
don't
can't
like
be
the
free.
government interfering with citizens. He's a government employee.
He's not talking about
signed up for
government
that.
secrets, though.
That's the point. Dude. I mean, I don't know. How do we know that?
Hey, it's all about feelings.
Did anybody watch
No
the pod with
facts.
him on it?
What?
I haven't yet. No,
The Joe Rogan pod.
I haven't
with him
watched
on
it yet. I just watched that clip.
If he were to reveal government secrets, they would have there would have been like I would have seen TikTok on it, you know.
For sure.
He'd be dead.
Government secrets are like the fucking
Like a South
the text
American
messages about that
Yeah,
attack
presidential
that already
candidate.
happened.
Yeah. I want to talk about that, maybe.
It's crazy.
Y'all want to talk about that? the assassination in South America or the LA street
I don't
riot?
know
Oh,
anything about
Colombia?
those people.
I don't either. Yeah.
Colombia, what? Those people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Colombians.
Colombians, Paul?
It's just another political assassination. He's not dead yet. He's in critical condition.
Shot
He's,
in the head.
He's
I saw the video.
A,
I'm pretty sure
party.
he ain't gonna make
Somebody
it.
got Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Somebody,
wait,
Out in
somebody,
the streets.
That
somebody
video-
John Wilkes Boots him.
Yeah.
That video was of him getting shot in the head?
No, it was afterwards. They were carrying him. They were carrying him.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, it's not surprising.
No, what happened? I didn't even.
It's pretty bad.
Colombian president.
Yeah,
He
somebody
was
got
a candidate. He was a candidate.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
He got
election.
assassinated.
Try.
Was he president? No, he's not president. He was a
He
candidate.
could have been.
Almost did.
Probably not
If
anymore.
he pulls through though, like he's definitely winning though.
Maybe.
Sympathy.
If he
Just
has
comes
all
out
his
as a
brain
mini-man,
to, like, if he
you
still
know?
has all
But I
his
think
brain.
this is the reason why he got shot though.
He's got to have at
might
least.
have won.
He's got to have at least CTE.
Without it. Without the bullet, he probably would have won anyways, and that's
They're
why
trying to
they
kill
did
all
that.
our heroes, dog.
Yeah.
Try to get at Trump.
I'll just say this real quick. The U.S. has a heavy history in meddling in South American politics. That's all I'll say. Let's continue on.
This should be for the camera.
Huh?
This should be for the camera.
No, I'm saying like they kill people.
That's what I guess. It should be for the camera.
No, they do it in
It's just really
secret.
funny.
They do it in secret.
Okay, sorry.
CIA.
I think the
Sorry.
U.S. medals and all.
A lot of it.
Yeah, not just you know.
I'm just saying it's
There's
old-
always
it's an
there's
old-
always a
old
conspiracy,
trick.
guys.
It's not because it's proven.
Speaking of
You can look it
meddling,
up.
speaking of meddling,
CIA released
I'd
it.
medal.
Paul's gonna love this one, dude. Last night when we were watching wrestling, Trump sent in a bunch of border ICE patrol agents.
The National Guard.
Them too, because the
Yeah.
mayor didn't respond, but sent all these people into LA to go round up immigrants during wrestling, dude. Smart move.
It was before wrestling.
Well, it was before,
Oh,
but it was
okay.
happening.
Yeah.
Was
And-
wrestling in LA or
Yeah, it was in LA last night. And the
got 'em? They know Mexicans love wrestling.
AAA was there, dude. Oh my god!
That is crazy.
Anyways, the mayor put a whole thing out. We're not going to help the ICE agents, and then the National Guard got sent in to go help them. So people get rounded up. There's rioting going on in the streets. Protesters everywhere.
Destroying their city.
Again,
Yeah.
George
Again,
Floyd Part 2. Like, it's
the fires couldn't finish the job.
it's crazy, bro. A lot's going on.
But-
how we feel, Paul?
Dude, they were like,
That's a smart move. So AAA is a wrestling company that WWE
Mexico.
bought from Mexico
That's
with
genius.
luchadors. And Crazy's mind is spinning right now.
Yeah. What if America?
So they
They
got
go
all
to-
these luchadors in the
they
beginning.
go
Of,
to like Home Depots and stuff.
yeah,
That's
over there.
racist. That's racist, but probably smart.
It's not racist. It's not racist. if it's
when does
true.
racism become truth? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it's true,
Some would say it has roots in truth.
Yeah,
I would argue.
we're getting
that.
crazy here. We're getting a little crazy here.
Just saying.
I love hog feet. It definitely is true a lot of times.
Say just because I like chicken and watermelon don't mean I'm whatever.
But it's true.
But I do love chicken and watermelon.
Like, not all terrorists are Muslim, but they are.
Okay, let me finish my point. Just for the camera,
Look
for
like
the viewer,
Devin.
for the viewer at home.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So AAA got bought by WWE, so they do like prelim events before the actual main events start.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
You would say that?
Yeah.
So they're luchadors and stuff. So this is all in LA where all the ice raids happen. So you would think that it would attract a lot of Hispanic immigrants. I was almost said Hispanic Americans.
It's like bait, dude. They like fished out. They threw AAA and they say, hey, all the Spanish people or Latinos are gonna come. That's bait, dude. That's crazy.
Got them.
That's crazy. Hook, line, and sinker.
That's a smart move by Trump and WWE.
Yes.
And in Saudi Arabia.
Sad.
Get him out of here.
No, they need to stay.
I'd say.
Stay.
No, it's getting a little crazy.
Shout out to
I
the
think it's-
citizens defending
I'm seeing,
these
like-
poor guys.
I saw a video of a 16-year-old
Yep.
kid who came over here when he was 6.
Fuck him.
He had no idea about like his status or anything because he's 6 years old.
He should.
He got arrested by ICE. He got detained by
And he's
ICE.
16 right now?
He's like 16 right now.
Old enough. enough.
And they were just saying that they were looking for his dad. I don't know if they let him go. Well, they had to have let him out because he was speaking in front of the news. Like he did a press conference. They told him they were looking for his dad and stuff, and I don't know what the process is for those people. I don't think they're going to send them back to Mexico.
They should. It's probably where his dad's at.
Well, they're going to be in a cage until they get sent back.
No,
Cage.
he got a.
Animals.
There's no more due process.
There is due process.
Is there?
You get
Yes,
due process.
he
I
was
don't
out
think so.
on a press conference. If there wasn't due process, they would have just sent his ass
You
to
get due
Mexico.
process when you're one of us, American.
Due process for everybody.
Why you get due process if you're not even us, dude?
As
Fuck
long as
'em.
you're in the border of this country, you get due process. Dude.
I'm not giving due.
As
Dude,
much as you don't like it,
I'm so sick of you, dude.
That pile
It
is
is the way it
crazy
is.
down
it's
there.
like 4, dude.
There is still
You just take care of it, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in front of this.
there is still a due process for, I'd say, non-violent.
Yeah, it's
illegal
called-
immigrants.
But I mean, there should be due process for everybody. As much as people probably don't like it, even criminals are supposed to get a day in trial.
Well,
Like that dude Abrego
Yeah.
that got sent to El Salvador.
They just brought him back.
They fucked up. They
Oh, yeah,
shouldn't have sent him
definitely.
to El Salvador.
He wasn't the only one though. There's a lot of people.
oh, you mean the guy that was
Well, he-
American?
What?
He was American, right? They sent him.
There was a guy that was actually American,
Yeah,
and
they sent
they were going. I don't know if did they actually send him?
That's
or send
fucked
him?
up. That's fucked
I don't
up.
think they sent him. They were about to.
He got something happened to an American. Like either he got sent or he almost got sent, but like he
Yeah.
was in the process for a minute.
They
Well,
were
he
like
was
arrested
detained
him.
for a
He
long
was
time,
detained.
yeah.
It's fuck. He's like saying I'm American.
Like
I'm
2
American.
weeks.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
wife was on TV
Yeah, that's fucked
saying,
up.
"What the hell?
That's
What
because
the hell?"
how do you even know he's not American except by his skin color? So that's
Well, you
fucked
shouldn't
up.
look like one of them.
And without due
Then we all
process,
get
how would
arrested
you?
as
How would you
illegal.
know?
I would. David looks okay with his beard. Y'all need to cut your beard if you want to be
No.
safe. I'm just saying. I'm just
No.
saying, dude. Y'all's beards go grind crazy.
No,
This is pretty long for me
I think
too.
so.
Like,
White it up, dude. White it up. Stay inside some more. Lose the tan.
Nah.
Paul, do you believe in rights?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think rights are given to us, or are we born with them?
Born with them.
And what happens if can you
And
take away a right?
I'll just preface that by saying I believe in like global human rights.
Who enforces those rights?
What do you mean?
Who enforces those rights?
So, but if you work for the government, like Cash Patel, you lose some of those rights. So
Yeah.
you go on.
Yeah.
podcasts.
Of course.
what the fuck?
Of course you do.
Just like if you're not American, you don't get those
no,
rights.
No. As okay, if I work for the FBI, dude, of course I'm gonna lose some rights. Like my identity is at risk. Like I'm on a level higher than any regular citizen. Some rights, like I can't just text my mom, "Hey, guess what I did at work today." I can't just do that. Like you have
rounded up a bunch of Mexicans.
you have a
It's
risk
fun.
or whatever. Like we spray hose the fuck out of this Arab guy. And he told us all kinds of crazy shit about these weapons. I can't just do that.
You can do that and you get arrested for it. You can do whatever you fucking
No,
want.
you can as a citizen. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but
And not get arrested?
Cash Patel,
And he'll lose his job.
he'll be arrested too.
There's a consequence for his actions, but he can still
He should
do
be
it.
arrested too, because he's revealing huge secrets that could affect our whole country.
You didn't even listen to the podcast. He didn't reveal any fucking secrets.
He also didn't want to intervene in a fucking huge thing that could
Hey,
affect
Paul
our
doesn't
economy.
like him, so it doesn't.
I don't like him. It's true, but I also don't think that as an FBI director, he should get in the middle of a fucking potential South American immigrant risk like Elon and the President of the United States. That is totally your fucking purview of the job. It should be. You should be
I don't
working
think
with the
so.
Secret Service and be like, "Hey, man,
To
what's
get-
going on?"
To get in the
Like,
middle of their Twitter beef.
or whatever. Like, because if you're spreading secrets, Elon, one, you need to do it the right way as a whistleblower, whatever you want to be, but don't just do it, on fucking a social media platform that you own. Like, I don't know.
It's
That's just me.
freedom of speech.
Yeah,
Elon
on
Musk has the
social-
right to do that.
On social platforms, it's different, but that's his platform. I don't know. I don't know how it works with that.
You're doing it right now
On YouTube,
on YouTube.
maybe
Social
not. Maybe not. I can't say the N word. I can't
You
say.
can say whatever you want.
No, you can't.
We'll
No,
just
you
lose the
can't.
channel.
No, you can't.
We'll lose
no,
the
you can't. no, you can't.
You can say
know,
whatever you fucking
I know.
want.
You can't. You can't.
There are
You can't.
consequences to your actions, but you can do whatever you fucking want. You can kill
You're
somebody
totally-
tomorrow.
You're totally right. Free will is a thing, but I'm saying as far as I know, I can't just say what I want to say. Just like Cash Patel can't.
Comments, guys. Comments. Let us know how you feel.
I'm kind of afraid that you could say what you want to say. You could
Of
say what
course.
you want to say.
Cash Patel could have totally said the N word, yes, on that podcast if you wanted to.
I was more surprised.
You'd be fired.
I was more surprised he was our FBI director, to be honest.
What? You didn't know
Good,
that?
good for him.
You didn't know that?
I didn't even know who he looked like.
Oh wow,
No?
Good for him.
he's been there for a while now.
Indians up, dog. Indians up. Yeah, fuck
Dude,
with
they've
it.
been
Take it over.
all of
right?
his all of his you can say whatever you want, dude. All of his appointees have been like must see TV when they're getting grilled by the Congress. 'Cause
really?
Congress has to grill them before
committees.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
before they're accepted.
I'm about to peep that.
They're entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
So you think all the immigrants should be freed? Got it, guys. We're insult to injury. This has been a cool little hour of fun with us. Comment on Paul. What do you think about Paul? Hit the like.
Hate me or love me. Or
Hit the like button if you agree with
Comment
me.
on those
Davey,
curls,
Devin.
though.
Thanks.
Huh?
Comment on those curls, though. Look at that.
Oh,
To the bounce.
yeah. If you comment for Paul's hair routine, guys, we're out of here.
Juices and berries.